And I'm thinking about switching teams.
No way.
Wow,
I got to, dude. I can't keep doing this to myself. I'm not even saying this to.
You gotta ride it out.
Yeah, you gotta ride.
Nah, dude.
So we've been Knicks fans our whole life. They ain't won shit.
They're the same.
Y'all got rings, motherfucker.
Yeah.
28 years ago.
Boo-hoo. We don't got nothing. We've never seen victory in our life. We're not gonna stop being Knicks fans.
But that's
You're
like
spoiled. That's what it is.
I was spoiled.
Yeah.
I was spoiled early on, but it's also like that's part of being a New Yorker. You have to be a Knicks fan. It is not inherent to being a Dallas person.
It's America's team.
I don't know about that.
It's America's team that has more clout than even the Knicks.
Nah, because there's not a lot of people who are just like, I'm so proud to be from Dallas, and if you don't root for the Cowboys, how could you possibly be? It's so stupid. This is propaganda you guys have bought into, and it's so dumb.
Hold on.
Y'all the loudest motherfuckers, bro.
You're
Y'all
telling
louder
me-
than Knicks fans.
You're
Outside
telling me
of Dallas,
Dallas
yeah.
people are not Cowboys fans.
No, they are Cowboys fans. But it's not like if you're not a Cowboys fan, how fucking could you? How fucking could you?
What is it like?
Oh, you're not a Cowboys fan. That's a little weird. Okay.
I don't believe that.
If you're not, you don't even have to like basketball. You have to be a Knicks fan.
You can be
see
a
what I'm
Nets
saying?
fan. You can be a Nets
Alex,
fan.
I'm not even saying this to take a shot at you. You don't really keep up with the NBA, but you have to be a Knicks fan. There's no way you cannot be. That's my point. If you're not a football fan, you're not a Cowboy fan in Dallas. If you are, there's people that didn't root for the Cowboys, but it's not like, I don't care if you watch football or not, you have to be a Cowboy.
Okay, so what you're saying is the Dallas Cowboys are not part of the identity of someone who is from Dallas.
Yeah.
Whereas the New York Knicks are part of the identity of a
Yes.
New Yorker. You
Yes.
cannot be a New Yorker.
Without being a Knicks fan.
And I mean that in terms of the people that move here and they're like, hey, I've been here for 10 years, so now I'm a New Yorker. Not until you're a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
You have to pledge allegiance to the New York Knicks and suffer with us. If you get to keep your team that wins championships and then call yourself a New Yorker,
It's not fair.
that's not fair.
That should be a part of immigration.
They can bring
If you immigrate here, you got to buy a ticket, nosebleeds. You can go to a Knicks game.
Can I tell you what I did when my mom got her citizenship?
Brooklyn fans.
Wait,
though.
what?
I tested her on the Knicks.
Did you really?
I did.
What'd you ask her?
I said, what are the chances you'll get butt fucked first?
100%.
The dad or the Knicks? And she got it right. She got it right.
That's
the
fine.
Knicks are going to break your fucking... Anyway.
Nah, but the
So-
transplants, they could be Brooklyn fans because they're equally as shitty. But we never are going to consider you a New Yorker, so it's like you can have that team.
I'll be honest, I don't consider New Yorkers that are Brooklyn Nets fans New Yorkers.
No.
Like if you're born and raised here and you're a Brooklyn Nets fan, to me,
What if you're from Brooklyn?
you're from Connecticut.
What if you're from
Connecticut.
Brooklyn?
You're from Connecticut. If you identify as a New Yorker, but you are a fan of the Brooklyn Nets, you're from Connecticut.
And I kind of feel that.
Wow.
I'm being honest.
If Jay-Z stayed part owner for a little bit longer, I might have switched.
But the fact that he even gave up.
He even gave up. He's
He was like, fuck these motherfuckers. I'm done. I'm a
And
Knicks fan.
if Dolan would have sold Jay-Z a piece of the Knicks, he's into it. He's not even looking at the Nets.
That's true.
100% right.
Yeah, yeah.
100% right. No. If you are a fan of the Brooklyn Nets, you have to revoke your New York citizenship.
And that's my point about y'all. You have to be Knicks fans because you're proud of being New Yorkers.
But you're saying
You
this
can't
doesn't
be-
exist in Dallas?
No, dude, if the vast majority of people in Dallas who watch football are Cowboys fans. But if you don't watch football, you don't care about the Cowboys. You guys, and I'm
Who
not...
in Texas doesn't watch football, Akash?
A lot of people don't watch football.
Come on, son.
I mean,
That's
it's
the
just-
biggest sport
Mexicans?
in
It's
all
the
of
biggest
Texas. They
sport.
have
but
high school football
it's-
games that they play in
you
Dallas
understand- It's
Stadium.
the biggest sport by far. It's the biggest sport. But what I'm saying is, and again, I'm using you as an example. I'm not trying to shit on you. Al don't give a fuck about basketball. He's a Knicks fan. He
I care
dies
a
for the
little
Knicks.
bit. I care a little bit.
Who are the best? You kind of care, but you're not like you're a Knicks fan.
No, yeah, like, come on.
Okay, maybe I'm going a little too
Calling you a
far.
woman.
But
That was your lady, son.
I'm not Mark, bro.
He could have went with Mark, but he went with you. Man.
Mark's not a New Yorker. If Mark was in New York, born and raised, he'd be a Knicks fan. Never would watch a game.
I'm a diehard Magic fan, dude. I'm a diehard Orlando Magic
Yo,
fan.
son,
Don't ask me anything
Akash,
about it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
I'm gonna switch teams.
Well, who?
No. I know you're gonna do that. You're sick.
I thought you were calling me ill.
No. What I'm trying to say is, I don't know if I believe you when it comes to being from Dallas and not being a Cowboys. I just can't.
I don't see that.
I don't know.
I knew plenty of kids growing up who weren't Cowboys fans.
What were they?
Gerald was like a San Francisco 49ers fan.
Yeah, he's fucking Chinese.
Yeah.
That does make a little bit.
Yeah.
Does
I
make
think
a little
just the Mexicans and any other race non-white probably weren't Dallas fans.
Mexicans love the Cowboys.
Mexicans love the Cowboys.
Oh, really?
No, that's
Really?
a fact. Mexicans
Culturally,
love the
they see
Cowboys.
themselves as Cowboys.
Mexicans love the
They
Cowboys.
just try not to get kicked out.
Dude, in Mexico City,
Smart.
Yeah, that's part.
That's
bro.
smart.
Yeah.
Gays,
in Mexico
pay attention
City,
to that when you travel
100,000
abroad.
seats. Say what?
That was funny.
When you travel abroad, pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Adopt the culture.
Yeah.
And if the culture is heterosexuality, that's what you are for that week. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. They like dressing up. Like, why not just dress up heterosexual? You know what I mean? Like, just put it on. Like, drag.
That's the costume.
Yeah, exactly.
You're dragged. You're dragged
dragged
hetero.
straight for a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No brainer. Anyway, go on.
So are you like a free agent fan right now?
I'm a free agent fan.
So who are you going to go with?
Chiefs are an option, dude. They're
Oh,
from
you're gonna
Dallas.
Come on, bro.
They're-
You can't do that.
No.
You can't
Mahomes
do
is
that. Be a
local
Jags
guy.
fan. Be a Jags fan.
Why would
dude.
I do that to
You got
myself?
to pick a bad team.
Son.
No, I'm not picking a
You
team.
can't pick the best team.
No,
You don't get to
it's like
dictate
becoming
who I
a
get to
Bulls
pick.
fan when Jordan was after he won. Like,
Yeah.
You said he was Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah. Do
Like,
you know
you
a
can't
lot of
do
people were Bulls fans when Jordan was there and they're not Bulls fans
And
anymore?
did you respect them?
Sure, who cares if I respect them? They're happy. What do they give a fuck about my respect?
They're not happy.
They're happy,
They're
dude.
not happy.
Nah, they
They're
were
happy.
They were
It doesn't mean nothing.
They're probably.
They were happy.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were
yeah.
happy.
They had the black and red. They got to get fly and shit like
I mean,
that.
the outfits were cracking.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm saying, like,
No, they were killing
Were you a
shit.
little bit of a Bulls fan in that time?
I was a Bulls hater. I was a motherfucker who was like, yo, Jordan ain't better than Bird. I was a fucking Jordan hater, son. I ain't gonna lie. I was the most. I was the
that
loudest
Boston's
Jordan
coming
hater.
out of you right
Bro, I'll
now,
be
son.
honest with you.
That's
I was
great.
the loudest Jordan hater ever. Bro, I said Magic Johnson was better than Michael Jordan. I ain't seen Magic Johnson play once. So, first time I saw Magic Johnson was when he had AIDS.
Yeah.
And I still was like, yo, nah, he would have whooped Jordan.
I was a Jordan hater too, and that was stupid.
But why were you a Jordan hater? It got nothing to do with you.
I just decided. My brother didn't like him, so I was like, yeah, I guess fuck that guy.
Son, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. I have a reason to be a Jordan hater. He's giving me pain.
yeah.
Destroying us in the playoffs.
Yeah. I just wanted to see someone else win.
So I remember when he came back, I was a Jordan celebrator. I was like, nah, I just got to appreciate greatness. This motherfucker done fuck around and almost lose in game 7 to the Pacers. I'm like, he would. He would the second I start rooting for him. Push it to 7 fucking games with the Indiana Pacers. Piece of shit.
The team we hate.
The other
Just as
team.
much.
The other team.
Oh, that's actually what made me an NBA fan, was Reggie Miller. 8 points in 8 seconds.
Nah, shout out
Oh
to
yeah,
him.
that's
that was
fine.
unbelievable.
Shout out to fucking.
But you can't be a Chiefs fan.
You got to be a
They're
Raiders
from Dallas.
How are you
Maybe
going to be a front runner, bro?
It's because it's logically the smartest thing in the world to do.
Oh, so gay. You're so fucking gay. You suck dick. You fucking
You can't go to
suck dick.
Jamaica. You
Oh,
can
you're
never
so
go to
fucking
Jamaica.
gay.
No, if I went to
Are you
Jamaica, I'd be a
defending
Cowboy
being
fan.
a front-running
Yeah,
bitch?
dude. They're geniuses. They're the ones they're always happy.
Oh, god damn, you're so gay.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
Yeah,
like, it
dude,
really is
I'm-
disgusting.
I'm so happy. Y'all don't even
Go
really
read
watch
a
sports.
book, you fuck. I can't believe that you are going to be
It's
a
how
front
women
runner.
choose teams.
Real
They're
talk.
like, oh, I'm a
I like
warrior.
the jerseys.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
I like Taylor Swift's team.
It's like Steph is cute. I'm
Yo,
on white.
yo.
I'm Team Taylor Swift.
Yo, I'm Team Taylor. I'm Team Taylor. Let's go Chiefs.
You got one thing right. Yeah, Taylor's fucking amazing. But I didn't wait until she was the biggest artist in the world to like her.
Yes,
Wait a
you
second.
did.
Wait a second.
What do you say? I did?
I think you might be saying- You might
You're
be.
saying that I waited till
You might be Hippocrates. bro.
literally her last show in America. Wait, are you saying? Oh,
Disgusted, bro.
literally the
Oh,
last.
you don't even watch
Mark, we
sports.
gotta
You don't
get
get to
out
judge me, dude.
Nah, I said, Akaash, no, you're too real for this. You actually care about football. You know, the game. You love the game.
And I'm done. And the Cowboys are never going to be good unless Jerry Jones dies, and he's not going to die anytime soon. So this is what it is.
You can be a Raiders fan.
I hope
Lions
he switches
are an
and then
option?
the Cowboys win the
my God.
win the Super Bowl
It
the
will
next year.
happen.
I'll come back.
It will
I'll come
happen.
back.
No, you can't come
Trial
back.
separation.
You can't come back.
Why?
Are there no rules for this?
No, there's not.
do you want, chaos?
That's what I realized. There's no rules.
Cameron said the funniest thing. He was like, "Yo, Jerry Jones, y'all got to bring the coke back in the locker room."
Yeah,
That shit was working back in the
Right.
80s.
He's absolutely right. 90s. He's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
90s.
Yes,
know,
do
dude.
whatever it takes, dude.
But you can't switch. Come on.
No, but
Well,
can you
can-
at least acknowledge what you're talking about? It has a
disgusting.
little hint of bitchassery.
Yeah. But I'd be much
Big
happier.
hint of it.
Would you?
Yes.
Because you're not really a fan. You don't really know the culture of the team. You haven't really bled for the team. You haven't rooted for that team for decades. And then
It hasn't been a cold night in Arrowhead. You
What
know
is
what I
all
mean?
that about? Who cares?
that is sports.
Come on, dude.
If you always just go for the team that's about to win, it's nothing.
I can't just like the player, root for the player.
So that's
You can like the player, but
different.
your
That's
team
different.
is
Do that. That's
different.
You could have a
I think
team, but
that's
then you
okay.
could have a
Yeah.
favorite player
Your
that's
guy,
of it.
yeah.
You could do that.
You
You
can
could do
like
that.
LeBron, but have another team.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't care about the Chiefs outside of Mahomes.
Okay,
So
so
then
He's a
just like the
local guy.
player.
Just like Mahomes.
But suffer through the losses and the adversity like the rest of us because the victory feels so sweet when you
Let
do.
me tell you something. The Cowboys will never win The Knicks will never win.
Don't say
Nah,
that.
you bugging.
Nah, you lying.
Y'all got some chance because you're at least on an upward trajectory.
Yeah.
Because you took Jalen Brunson from the Mavericks, which also fucking crushed me. And you won the Kristaps trade, which also fucking crushed me. I'm sticking with the Mavs. Cuban at least is not going to let his ego get in the way every single time. So I'm like, okay, fine. But then supporting Jerry Jones, it's like, why? You're never going to hire a GM. You're always going to ruin everything. Why would I just keep watching this? For what? If he dies, I'll come back.
Because. That's why. Because that's life.
Dude, I got to give
That's
Dolan
what it is.
Give Dolan credit. He stepped back, and the team looks promising. They got guys running it who know what they're doing. I would still be a Knicks fan. I'd still give it a few more years. Cowboys, I'm out. I think I'm out.
Nah, dude.
We need some more Boston working class energy in here, dude.
When I saw
Boston had
I
the
was
most spoiled fucking sports run in history.
I was in Aruba, I'm pretty sure. And I
Great
saw
place.
the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron win an NBA championship sitting next to two people from Akron, Ohio.
Wow.
When I saw the reaction
Yeah.
from this guy
Yeah.
and his wife, I mean, I think he literally teared up.
Oh, rightly so.
Yeah.
But the excitement, the joy, I mean, I'm excited watching, but him, I'm like, oh, wow, it's going to be so sweet when the Knicks finally win a championship. Like, that day, just being out in the streets, hugging every single person that's wearing a fucking Knicks jersey, even if they're not, walking up to the guy selling a fucking hot dogs. We fucking did it. We did. Every single person
Burn
that's
down
been
the
through
city,
decades.
punch people,
We're
light a
gonna-
couch on fire.
Yes.
Loot the stores.
Yes.
Come on, Akaash.
We will light Barclays on fire. We will walk across the bridge.
Wait, that's not-
With tiki torches.
Okay,
and
whoa.
we will light Barclays on fire.
We're gonna unite.
Philly was
Right.
bad. We're gonna start eating rats and shit. Like,
Yes,
it's gonna go crazy, bro.
Don't you want to be part of that?
No.
Come on.
Not at all.
dude.
That sounded awful.
Are you gonna be in
Every
Australia?
part of that sounded
Go
awful.
back to reading books. You might read. You might be a big time fucking reader, bro.
Are you going to be an Australia cricket fan?
No.
Why not?
Because Indian is a
they
part of my
won.
identity. That's a part of
Bro,
my
Austra-
DNA. That's
Australia
genetically
won,
a part of
dude.
me.
Australia is the winner.
That's genetically a part of me.
You should be an Australian.
And at least
cricket fan.
India makes it to the final. The Cowboys haven't even been to a conference championship.
Yo, you should be an Australian.
Y'all have
cricket
been to the
fan.
finals once in your lifetime?
In my lifetime.
Yeah. The Cowboys have not been to
I
the
think we all
conference
just got a
finals.
football team, dude. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Hey, have fun.
I'm a diehard
I
Cowboys.
want you to do this,
I'm a
and I
Cowboys
want you to invest and see what it feels like.
Now that I'm
I
into
want
football,
you to see it.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
I want you to see it.
As long as you're not,
Yeah.
I will be.
Okay.
If they win, we can't ever let Akaash
Yo, I'm
celebrate.
just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
If
Good
you
luck.
make this decision right now,
Yeah.
if you make this decision right now and Dallas wins, it means nothing to you and you know it.
No, I don't.
No,
Come
you'll,
on!
You'll
No, I don't.
pretend to be excited, but it won't be there.
Yep.
Because you abandoned your team.
Oh, I abandoned my
You
team.
don't act like
what a
you're over
dickhead
this.
I am.
How is this over?
What
This
an
is-
asshole I am.
You're better than sports. Is that the guy you are? You're the I'm better than sports. Sports are dumb.
No, but you
That's the
abandoned
character
your
you're
team.
playing right now. It's
You
like,
abandoned your team.
A bunch of adults just running into each other with helmets. Well, so
That's
corny.
not what I'm
Why do you
saying at
guys
all.
Like this?
I love sports.
No, you want the joy from sports, but you don't want to put in the effort. You
I
want
put
to do
in
your
enough
part
effort.
as a fan.
you
What
know-
effort have you done?
Exactly. That's the effort.
That's the effort
That's
you do?
That's literally the effort you
is
just
the
talked
sadness.
about.
The effort
You
is
don't
the
think I
pain.
did that?
The effort is the despair.
Oh, get out of
You've
here.
got championships and it's not enough. You're a void. You're an empty hole. You're a bottomless pit.
How many Knicks games you been to? Season
my
ticket
life?
holder. No, this year, season ticket holder.
0.
Don't talk to me about investing emotion.
Why?
Don't you dare. Because you don't even go to the
How many
game.
Cowboys games have you gone to?
I've been to one in
This
the past.
year?
No, this year I have not been to any because I don't live in Dallas. If I lived in
Go
Dallas
see them
and
when they're
had
closer.
season, if
Go see
I
them
bought
when they're
season
Eagles.
tickets,
You go to Philadelphia to see your girl's family all the time. Why don't you go see them when they play the Eagles?
Come on.
well, that's
You
because
bitch.
I'm afraid for my safety with the Eagles. Yeah. I wouldn't
You
go to an
won't
Eagles
do
game.
it. You won't do it.
No, I will not go to an Eagles game as a Cowboy.
Scared.
Yeah, absolutely.
Scary. Nah. Let me tell you something. If the Knicks are playing Philadelphia, do you think that we're going incognito? Hell no.
You're not going.
It's far.
It is kind of far.
It's far. And they play here. They play right here.
You got to wear a Chiefs jersey the next pod. You got to go full Chiefs uniform.
Mahomes jersey, I would do that.
I cannot
Head to
believe
toe.
that you're
It's so
doing this.
disgusting.
But what I don't like is the pretension that you have.
Why is it pretension?
Why is it pretension? Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
like,
why?
The fact that you're like, oh, what are we so silly? Like, you are so silly to root for the same team. Like,
No,
you're above. Like, you're better than people who've been rooting for the same team their whole life. Why would you do this? You're so stupid to do the thing you're supposed to do in sports. Yes, we're all submitting to it. This is what happens with sports. You're doing the stupid thing.
No, I'm
Jumping on the bandwagon is the stupid
so
thing.
fun, dude. Patrick Mahomes is so good, dude.
You don't feel it. You actually don't
I
feel
really
it.
do.
No,
I
you
really
don't.
do.
What will the boys from the tickets say?
Condom
Here's
sex.
the options.
Condom sex for the rest of your life.
Here's the
You're gonna come, but it's not gonna be the same. You're not gonna feel the walls caving in.
It's not a facial.
You're not gonna feel that wet. You're never gonna feel wet from Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes will never make you feel wet.
Cowboys been giving me dry dick for 28 years.
And you know what? One day they're gonna spit on it and it's gonna feel incredible. They're gonna spit on that little turd cutter and slice it right open, and you're gonna fucking love it if you stay on.
I'm not saying.
Also, the Chiefs were way worse,
Shut
way
up.
longer.
Listen, no, I'm just joking. Go.
The Chiefs were way worse, way longer.
No, they weren't.
They
Yeah,
won
they
it. When's the last Super Bowl? Like the 60s?
They didn't go to the Super Bowl. They went to conference championships. Again, they would get there. They'd be the best team in the league. They were
Oh,
good.
God.
They were good. And
Even Miles is fired up.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? You want your team to just go to conference championships?
no,
That's
but you
enough?
can't say they were so bad for so long. That
They
just
were
doesn't
way
apply.
When
worse.
did they win a Super Bowl? Like 65 or something? 63?
Yeah. Again, I wasn't a fan.
The Super
then.
Bowl's won.
I always had kind of a soft spot, and this is where it also lines up a little bit.
Also,
Still a stretch.
They're sort of rivals. It's crazy.
Why are they? Because the Chiefs were in Dallas first, right? They have a Dallas tie.
Yeah.
So this is your bullshit
early Super Bowls.
excuse that you can
Another
make
one
fun?
that's bullshit excuse. The coach of the Lions, Dallas Cowboy. Fucking great. Friend of the ticket, was always on once a week. Fantastic. Dan Campbell. That's another team that would be fun to root for.
And the
that
Lions
guy's great.
are
But
historically
you're not committing
the
to
ones.
them.
They've never been.
They're historically bad, but he's great. I
But
root
you're
for
not
them.
committing.
Yeah, you're also joining the Lions when they finally show a little bit of life, and Lions fans probably don't want you.
If I did this, hold on.
That's so
Hold
funny.
on. If I did this, if like the Nets were gonna go to the finals and look like they were gonna win, and I jumped on the bandwagon, you would never let me have the end of it. You would call me the biggest cock-sucking, flame-throwing
Idiot, stupid head, fucking
every
cocksucker,
single time.
sucks.
You would do
Everyone
not.
hates
Can I
him.
tell you something? I would support you. I would support you. Whatever makes you happy, dude. At the end of the day, I just want my friend to be happy.
Come on,
That's all I
dude.
want.
Yo, therapy sucks. Don't ever go to therapy, yo. This is what happens
I'm
to you.
canceling mine this week. Fuck this.
Yeah, don't go to therapy.
Just
You
be a
get
fan of
too
the sport.
therapized.
Miles, who's your team? You don't even watch football
I
anymore.
do watch football. This is the hard part. Growing up, I picked the
It's
Rams
worse
randomly.
when you do. It's worse if you do watch football.
Yeah, no, sure. This guy's just talking. He don't watch enough.
No, I'm
I
saying
do watch
it's
football.
worse that
I
you
loved
do
the
watch
Bucks
football
growing
and you're
up.
still willing to bandwagon. If you
Yeah.
didn't
you
watch
love
it
the
all,
Bucks growing up. What happened?
They were good in 2002.
And then what happened? Why'd you stop rooting for them?
I just stopped watching football in general. Like I slowed my whole thing.
This guy's
But
talking
you
to me.
love football, and you can't change in the middle.
yeah, it's
dude.
worse. What you're doing is worse.
Yeah.
No,
you
no,
love
no.
the game.
No.
You
What
know
I'm doing
the
is
game.
much smarter. It's much smarter.
Why is it smarter?
Because
Lose the respect of every man you've ever met in your life instantaneously. If you tell men, hey, I'm a bandwagon fan, if that's your identity,
Right.
hey, which team do you like? Whatever's best. I just like to feel the victory.
yeah.
You will immediately lose respect from every male that you ever meet.
What's the equivalent
Women don't
of
respect
this?
that shit either.
What's the equivalent in stand-up? Because he needs to understand this. So, like, figure out what the equivalent would be in stand-up so you get it. Because this is disgusting what you're doing.
Like a new style of stand-up comes out. Like, let's say like puppets are really popular, and then you just start, oh, I could do puppets.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's really not the same. I'll be honest. I tried to get there, but it's not. But let's think of something else.
If you wanted to be a Giants fan,
There's nothing
it
like
makes sense.
sports.
There's British
I
soccer
wouldn't
fans
root
right now
for
that are
even
rolling.
even if the Eagles were actually good, I would never root for
We don't
Eagles
believe
and
you.
Giants.
Oh, we don't believe you.
If you started
'Cause I
to just
hate them
do
too
woke
much.
But if you
comedy,
like the Giants, it would make
because
sense.
that's popping right now. If you just started to do woke comedy because it's popping.
Yeah, but a comic is who I am. A Cowboys fan is not. It's
You're
a
a
part
Texan.
of my
He's
identity.
separated
You're a
the
Texan,
team from
bro.
his identity, which is bullshit.
yes,
Yeah.
that's
This
supposed
is
to
what the
be
Chiefs
part
want
of
you
your
to do.
So
identity.
you don't
The Chiefs
care
are
about
winning.
everybody that you meet losing respect for you? Like, is that not like, is that like
I
a
don't think
little
that
part
happens.
of
Might be
you?
an exaggeration.
I don't think that happens.
It is. It is.
Now, my Luther, my best friend, big dynasty guy, it's so funny. It's the funniest thing in the world. It's so funny. For
is
him to
that?
just be a Lakers fan and then be a Warriors fan and then maybe come back to the Lakers. It's the funniest thing to watch. I love it. This guy, you get annoyed at first, and then you're like, you know what? This guy's got it figured out.
This sounds like a bad guy.
Yeah, and I love
don't
him.
trust
And I
Luke.
love
Met
him.
him.
He's
He's
the
a
sweetest,
fantastic guy.
kindest. He's a fantastic guy. This is a character flaw.
Yeah.
This is what Gandhi was talking about when he's like, I love your Jesus, I don't like your Christians. Luther, perfect example. This is a character flaw. We have to get to the bottom of this. We have to get
Really
to the
good
bottom
because
of this.
Luther is very Christian.
He's incredible Christian. He's really, this is the one un-Christian thing about him. It's really is.
This guy's happy all the time, dude. Oh,
What if you just
What a
become
life.
like a
Do
fan
you think
of sport?
that's the reason you're miserable? Because the Dallas
no, it adds a lot of misery. It adds a lot of misery. You don't even know, dude.
You might sleep better. Honestly.
Yeah, I
It might
would
fix
sleep
the
better.
problem.
I would sleep better for a fact.
Have you ever talked about the Cowboys in therapy? Be honest.
No.
That's,
No.
see, that's part of the problem.
Jesus Christ,
You got to
no.
bring that
I'm
up.
not that crazy.
You got to bring it up.
Let's
in
just
therapy.
work out like you're at a bar, ready?
Yeah.
And we're hanging out, watching it. What's your team, bro?
I'm a Chiefs guy, dude. Yeah.
Oh, must be nice being a Chiefs guy. Yeah, you
Yeah,
got the
it's
best
really-
quarterback
it's really
maybe
great.
in history. I mean, this guy's
He's
incredible.
incredible.
They've been on
He's-
a run.
Yeah, he's the reason I'm a Chiefs fan. If you get down to it.
Man, what do you mean? He's the reason you
Well,
weren't
I
a Chiefs fan before him?
No. I kind of liked him, but not like that much. I didn't care that much.
What were you before?
I was a Cowboy fan, and every football fan right there would be like, "Oh, I get it." Right there, would be like, "Oh yeah, fair enough." Fair enough.
So wait a minute, you just stopped being a fan of the Cowboys and then started becoming a fan of
Yeah.
the Chiefs because they were the best team in
Yeah,
the league?
eventually I finally just realized that until Jerry Jones dies, they're just never going to actually be good, and he's not dying anytime soon. And his son also seems like kind of a fucking idiot, to be honest with you. So I just don't, I think...
This is when you stand up and find a new seat
Yeah,
at the bar.
I'm going to talk to somebody
Also,
else.
what are you
So
drinking at this bar, dude?
Everybody is miserable with their team.
He's gonna go to another
I'm
seat.
not going
He's
to
gonna start
tolerate
doing
this
the
from
Dougie shit in
non-football
the corner
fans.
again.
If you
like-
guys were football fans, I would...
We're Knicks
I would-
fans, so we don't want to hear anything else about
Yes.
it.
Yeah, but you can't be a New Yorker and not a Knicks fan.
You're a spoiled brat when it comes to sports.
It's been 28
you
years.
had an absolute dynasty.
28 years. I've invested
What I would do
thousands
for
of
one
hours.
championship. What I would do for one singular championship.
That's the gayest
What
thing
would you
I've
do?
ever heard in my life.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Would you sacrifice someone on this couch?
Like murder them?
Okay. See,
Yeah.
No, which is like an injury that,
you're maimed.
it's just like
What I would give for a New York
temporary
Knicks
injury.
championship. Holy shit, this is actually interesting right here. That is like, I got to put my money where my mouth is.
I'd give a toe.
Where your mouth is.
I'd give a toe.
You
I'd
wouldn't.
have 4 toes on one foot.
You wouldn't.
You get rid of a toe for a
Yeah,
championship?
but like the pinky one.
I
If it
would-
doesn't affect
I would
my
give
stability,
Russia, Ukraine.
that's not a sacrifice.
Yeah, that's not a sacrifice for you at all. That's the fucking worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Wait, how is that not a sacrifice for me?
It's not a sacrifice.
Guy's
How
a
is that not
Vulcan.
a
This guy,
sacrifice
Yeah,
to me.
what is he even
He's
talking
I
about?
can't
That
even
was
go to
the
the
worst.
Selka one more
That
time.
was the
Orthodox
worst.
Christian,
If
bro.
I'm
I'm the one that's responsible for giving Ukraine back to Russia.
Oh, that's your big sacrifice? You can't go back to Veselka?
I can't go back to Veselka.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's
What
one
a
of his favorite
sacrifice.
Think about my life.
His
What a
favorite
sacrifice.
Can't go back to Veselka.
Oh, wow.
That is tough. That is tough.
That's so tough. What a this guy, dude.
I would do it.
Bleeds for his
I
team.
would do it. I would do that for a Knicks
He's a
championship.
hero.
I would do it.
He's a hero.
I would do it. I'm sorry,
What
Veselka.
about a toe? Would you give him a toe?
No.
God.
You could lose.
So
You
you
could
have
stand to lose
bad
a toe
feet
again.
anyways.
Which
Impact
one?
paddle?
Which one?
No, I think it might help with paddle. Think about how the shoes would fit.
Pinky.
That's what I'm saying. A pinky toe. We
You
don't
give a
need
pinky
that
toe
shit.
for a Knicks championship.
And you have to wear like a necklace.
He's thinking about it.
Let me think. The fact that I'm thinking about it means it's that serious. Because I'm not doing this like, I'm going to just say, yeah, whatever. If I say this right now, it will probably happen. So I have to be very careful about what I say.
Yo, you would get the key to the
forgot.
city. If you gave up a toe for a championship,
The key would be his toe.
everybody will just
You
Yo,
put
but
you
here's
put your
the
toe
thing.
in the lock.
Here's the
Nobody going
thing.
to believe him.
Here's the thing.
Oh, no.
Here's the thing.
We'll know.
I would take away what the players did. Once everybody knew that it was just my toe that got us the championship, it don't even really count as a championship. But if I committed to playing basketball for 1 year of training and did nothing else but play basketball for 1 year of training, okay?
Yep.
And then carved out enough time in my schedule where I could play.
Why is it still going? As soon as he said, give up 1 year of my schedule, this is not real.
No,
Where
he's
I
getting
could
it.
play
He's getting
for
it.
the Knicks
He's getting it.
in either a starting or reserve role.
You can do
40-year-old.
He can do 6 man.
40-year-old
Yeah,
It would
starting
be 41
point
because I
guard.
need 1 year.
Yeah.
I need 1 year of training.
He can,
1 year of training.
I think he could do 6 man. Come on.
I need 1 year of training.
Vince Carter was 43.
Exactly. That's 43. So
Same. Same athletic ability.
And I would help the Knicks win a championship. Then I would definitely get the key to the city.
Yeah.
And I would do that from my city.
Yeah.
I would
Missing a toe.
play on no toe intact. Okay. I would play on the Knicks and win a championship for the Knicks for my city.
You would do that?
That's really honestly what's selfish with me is like to go after my career in entertainment and stand up and podcasting.
Yeah.
That's selfish and not giving my team.
Because you're withholding.
Because in a way, I am just like Akaash. Like in a way, I am just like Akaash. Like I know fully that I could give the Knicks a championship.
You've never been to a tryout.
Yeah.
I've never even tried to help my team. I
seen
just
him.
watched.
I've seen him dunk on a kid. 5'2".
That counts? That counts?
That counts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who was 5'2"? No, dunk time.
We hooped one time, and there was some kids from like Cornell or something, some little Mexican kid.
Yeah, I did
Just
bang on
yammed
that
him.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was bad. That
Game
was
point.
bad. That was bad.
How do you do that?
That was bad.
To a
Say
fucking
what?
midget.
I
You're
had,
like,
you know
come
what I
on,
mean?
son.
DEI.
That's my people.
Diversity, equity, inclusion. You know, you can get these balls in your mouth too. You
Jesus Christ, dude.
I had to go crazy.
He bleeps it?
I had to go crazy.
Why did you just say a bleep right there? Why did you just say a long
I had to
bleep?
go crazy. You gotta bleep my mouth too, because you know exactly what I said.
That's a truth and
You
adventure.
don't
That could be
bleep my
anything.
mouth.
That
No,
could
we
have been
can't.
anything. That could have been
Really
anything.
can't. Anyway.